2 Roman Emperor, and they sent back on their journey. Favourite Roman Emperor is one off the inside, the white cap, just looking to hold his position. League of Shadows is right there. Naked Truth on the right-hand side in search of a prominent position. Allegacia. Towards the outside, Kinneret, the yellow cap, looks to get a bit closer. Autorays on the outside of runners. Then we find Queensbridge, the green cap, mid-division. As for the favourite, Roman Emperor settles into his stride at the rail. Races about 6 lengths off the tempo. Further back in the running is Shine Up. Main players on the outside as they start to stretch out. Tower Jest. California ends now a dozen lengths off them. Storm Outgoing caught behind a wall of horses, and Roy's Flyer towards the back of the field races a dozen lengths off the leaders. Moving their way down past the 1200 metre area, and Naked Truth bolted away by 3 lengths from Allegacia racing in second. League of Shadows. Kinneret's on the outside. Lost Barbados tries to get a little bit closer. All Orion, Queensbridge next line. Roman Emperor at the rail is racing 5 lengths off. Main players racing between runners. Techno Captain's on the outside, the black cap. Shine Up 7 lengths to spot. Then we further back in the running, we find Storm Outgoing. There's a move from Storm Outgoing. Extreme Outside made 5, 6, 7 lengths. Storm Outgoing. Top of the lane, just on 500 to go. Naked Truth. Kinneret's in second. Allegacia. Storm Outgoing made that move to the outside. Queensbridge has got the green cap between them. The favourite, Roman Emperor, got a dream run at the rail if good enough. Coming to the 400, Naked Truth. Storm Outgoing on the outside. Queensbridge. Roman Emperor lugging to the inside. He's still very green, but he starts to unwind. 200 to go, and Roman Emperor lugs right to the inside, but he picks it up. And here's Roman Emperor. He's unleashed the fury to win going away. He bounded away by 3. Techno Captain second, Shine Up and Main Player. So number 16, Roman Emperor, his head still twisted, he's very green. He's the talk of the town today, the son of Dynasty from the Duncan House camp. He wins with a ton of authority. He ran right to the inside rail, but he still wins as he pleases for the Fire Racing Trust. Alesh Naidu, he bolts home by 3. Techno Captain second, Shine Up, and then came Main Player. Roy's Flyer, Naked Truth further back in the running. Kinneret, Storm Outgoing, Jest. Queensbridge. Roman Emperor, he's a son of Dynasty, and he found most of the market support, like we mentioned, around the country. Most of the talk for Roman Emperor. Still very green. You'll see he almost runs out of the picture towards the left-hand side. The rider's got the stick in the right hand, gives him 1 or 2 reminders, and he still wants to run into the rail. You'll see his head still twisted over the last 100 metres, but he's got too much firepower for this field. Roman Emperor, he wears the crown today. Back to the studio.
All smiles with the majority on course. I see all the boys diving to the bookmaker's queue to collect the cash, and Roman Emperor has come through, the son of Dynasty, and Duncan has certainly brought him along the right way. And last time out, Duncan, he was still a bit dumb and a bit green on the poly track. He made up a lot of ground, and he looks to be coming along the right way.
Yes, he was very green last time out. No, it was just purely and simply greenness. He took a bump coming out the gates. It's too far back in the race. I kicked back on the turn. We made up a lot of ground. And I'd say to Alesh, the improvement I saw from this horse every time I'd run him was phenomenal. I really think he's going to be a smart sort of horse. Stays very well. He's got a lot of scope to improve.
And he just seemed to do it so effortlessly today. You know, the way Keegan asked him, he just found it in his stride.
Keegan said to me, he's still very green on the turn. He wasn't travelling with him, but I noticed the minute the horses moved off the rail, it was almost instant the way the horse picked up the bit with him.
Balance of your runners, Duncan?
We've got chances right through. Victory Cross in the next, also got a chance. Wild Wicked taking on a tough field today, but he's a very, very smart horse. I do, however, feel that he'll be better over 1600 metres. And then Winter Aurelius had a great comeback run the other day, also in with a shout. Right through the afternoon, we got chances.
If you're to pick out one for the guys, pick 6, place accumulator, or maybe jackpot as your next best.
I wouldn't leave Wild Wicked out of anything. I think he's a smart individual. As I say, my only concern is 1400 meters.
And just quickly, Dunks, before you leave us, Duncan, Keegan de Mello now, is he riding for you?
Yeah, jockeys don't last long with me, these, but look, I've decided it's very difficult to get the top jockeys all the time on your horses, and Anton and Anthony have done exceptionally well for me, and they're great guys to work for, but unfortunately they're committed to stables. And I think, to be fair to the owners, it's nice to have a jockey that gets used to the horses and maybe give us a length or two extra in a race.
Thanks for that, Duncan.
Great. Just well done to Alesh. She's sent me a few horses to train. I'm very appreciative of it. Thanks very much to Winning Form for their sponsorship.
Well done, Duncan Owls. And the man who's got the job, he's in the hot seat for Duncan, is Keegan de Mello. And it's an exciting new chapter in your life, riding for a stable.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I've always been freelancing, and I think I've done well for myself. And when I got the opportunity for Ride from Styles, it's a big stable in KZN, and yeah, I took it with both hands.
Obviously, you're also traveling down to Ashburton, I gather, every morning.
I go up there twice a week. Mr. Styles, we've got an agreement on twice a week, and yeah, I must say things are going well at the moment. Horses are running well, they're feeling well, and yeah, let's hope we can go from strength to strength.
Well, this horse, on what he's shown in his 2 previous runs, and Duncan's comment on his work back home, he certainly looked the part as the improver, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. With that, he is a dynasty, so he's just going to get better. And yeah, I must say a big thank you to Mr. Styles. He left it up to me in the race, and this horse could have come from anywhere today.
Balance of your rides, Keegan, you would have had a good look?
Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Styles has touched on a few of them. A filly in the next Victory Cross. She's small, but she tries. She's obviously got Robbie Hill's horse to beat. Yeah, a horse like Wild Wicked, he's a nice type of horse. And yeah, Sir Edmund first run out the maiden, so we'll see how that goes. But we're pretty open today.
All your bet was the partnership as well with Duncan, Keegan, and a nice start to the meeting for you.
Thank you very much, Steve. Appreciate it. A big thank you to Mr. Styles for the support, and to his stable back at home. Everyone works hard there. And yeah, to Alesh, another one. Thank you.
Well played, Keegan de Mello. The colours of Seychelles on Keegan de Mello, and the gentleman on my right, Alesh Naidu. Alesh, there was a buzz about this horse. I mean, I think from Friday, things were going around and the support was there, but you were confident as well.
Yeah, I was quite confident as well, and I want to say well done to Duncan Owls. We got in the ring when he looked at the picture, and Duncan said to me, "This is July I was running the maiden field." I got shocked. Worried. What are you talking about?
Well, that's big talk. That's a positive comments. I mean, what more you need as an owner, especially if you want to have a go?
No, definitely. He was very confident. He phoned me from Friday, said his horse can't get beaten. And I want to say well done to Keegan, top ride. Thanks to Duncan for top training. And this I want to dedicate to my granddaughter in Cape Town, Leah.
Well, Alesh, you're busy at the sales in Cape Town on the phone. You trying to get a few there?
Yeah, we tried yesterday. The Cape Town guys gave us a hiding. But we'll try again today.
Well, Alesh, all the best and nice win. Yeah, enjoy it, and all the best to your missus as well.
Sure, thank you very much.
Well done. Alesh Naidu, race number 1. And it is Roman Emperor that's come through 16, 11, 1 and 8. That's the way they cross the line. Coming up next, the start of the place accumulator. That's at 13:40, which is 20 to 2.